ביאור משנה ד', explanation for משנה ד'. מצוות לולב כיצד. Okay, so this is problematic. We learned lulav before, lulav in shul. You remember everybody used to come on Shabbat and put the lulav in shul, but in the temple, you think about it, what are you talking about? You have 600,000 people. How are you going to find your lulav over there? So even if you do, everybody comes on Friday night, put the lulav over there, the next day, 600,000 people, you're going to find your lulav? There's no way. It's not happening. So how did they keep it? Obviously, that's what they did, but practically, how it happened? So mitzvah, so in shul, it's possible. You can find out which one is yours. There's 20 people, 40 people, 100 people. All right, you can find out which one is yours. But in the temple, 600,000 people, what are you going to do with it? Mitzvat lulav ketzad. The mitzvat lulav how? Mekaymim oto b'shavat hamikdash. So let's say, so this is about the first day of the holiday, happened to be on Shabbat, and you do in the temple. In that time you did lulav, not like our time. Our time we don't do lulav. Yom Tov harishon shel Chag shechal להיות בשבת. So this is the first day of Yom Tov. Happens to be on Shabbat. ששנינו לעיל שנוטלים בו לולב. In the time of the temple, you did take the lulav, not like today. מוליכים את לולביהם להר הבית. So everybody would take the lulavs on Friday afternoon, to הר הבית. בערב שבת. שאף על פי שמותר היה לטלטל את הלולב, that even though you're allowed to carry the lulav, מכל מקום אסור היה להוציאו מרשות לרשות. So you wouldn't be allowed to take it from one domain to another domain. In other words, from public domain to another domain. הילקח כל העם היו מביאים לבית להם להר הבית מערב שבת. So all the nation used to bring it from ערב שבת. Those who lived it outside of the walls of Yerushalayim, they come in there on Shabbat, but still they cannot carry it now. והחזנים, and the chazanim means the gabayim, those guys who are responsible, the guys who take care of the temple. היינו השמשים במפקחים שם, all the officers, all the guys who are responsible for the temple, מקבלים מהם, they will take it from them, את הלולבים, וסודרים אותן על גב האצטבה, and they would have shelves, and they would put it on the shelves. They would make bundles and bundles on the shelves. אולם של עמודים מפולש ומקורה בתקרה. There was a hole that was open in all sides, but it had a roof, with pillars. שהיה בהר הבית, that was in the temple mount. והזקנים. So this is for the regular people. All the amcha. But the old guys that tomorrow is going to be a rush. So they would say, we can't put it over there. You know what kind of rush is going to be over there? They're going to trample us. והזקנים, so the older guys, שאינם יכולים להידחק מחר בתוך המון העם, they know what's going to happen. They won't be able to squeeze in with the entire nation, כדי לקבל את לולביהם, in order to receive their lulavs, מניחים את שלהם בלשכה המיוחדת לכך. They had a special room, a special thing. So this is for the old guys so they don't push. Yeah, exactly. And then and that's not enough. Why it's not enough? Because we said it, there's a big difference between a shul and the temple. In a shul, you're going to find yours. In a temple, you're not going to, there's a very good chance.
Just get a lulav.
Yeah, exactly. Here, exactly. And imagine 600,000 people looking for the lulav. They're not going to find it. I'm going to take the first one, and then what's the problem is, on the first day it has to be yours. Oh, and that's going to be, so lecha, it's all going to be yours. So how do you solve this problem? So how are you going to do? Umelamdim otam lomar, and you teach the entire nation to say. You have to teach the people to say what? Beit din melamdim et ha'am lomar. The court tells the nation, remember to say now, on Friday. It's a big sign. It says, say now. What say? Kol mi shemagia lulavi beyado. Say, anybody that gets to his hands my lulav, harei hu lo b'matana. I'm giving him to him as a present. Otherwise it's not going to work. It's not going to work. שאין אדם יוצא ביום טוב הראשון של חג בלולבו של חברו. Because on the first day of the holiday, you don't do the obligation with another person's lulav. כמו ששנינו לעיל, ג' י' ג', just like we learned before. והוצרכו לומר כך, and they needed to say it in such a manner. You have לא צרכו?
לא צרכו, לומר כך, לפי ש...
You have ולא צרכו? I have ולא צרכו. Very interesting.
אולי אני לא באותו מקום.
Okay, let's read, see how it reads. לפי, the reason is שבהר הבית היו לולבים הרבה. In הר הבית there were many lulabs. ולא כל אחד היה מכיר את לולבו. It's not like a shul. Not everybody will recognize this lulav.
מה זה הפוך.
Yeah, by yours it's, I think the mistake is by you. I think the mistake is by you, not by me.
לא צרכו לומר כך, לפי שאין שם כל כך הרבה לולבים, והיה כל אחד ואחד מכיר את שלו.
So they did the opposite. Yeah, but it means the same thing. Yeah, but it means the same thing. Yeah, they did the opposite. אבל בבית הכנסת, but in בית הכנסת, like we mentioned before, בשנים לעיל, לא צריכו לומר כך. They didn't need to say it in such a manner. לפי שאין שם כל כך הרבה לולבים, because in רגל השול, there's not so many lulabs, והיה כל אחד ואחד מכיר את שלו. And everybody used to recognize his own. למחר, so the holiday came in, the morning, משכימים ובאים להר הבית, they used to come early in the morning, and they used to come to the Temple Mount, והחזנים זורקים אותם, and those who are responsible for it used to throw it to them from the top. You know, here guys, tack, 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 take whatever. We don't have time for you to pick up which one is yours. Here, boom, 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 boom. והחזנים זורקים אותם, את הלולבים לפניהם, לפני העם שבהר הבית, והם מחטפים. And then you can imagine, these guys are throwing lulavs and these guys are fighting in the bottom. מחטפים, this one grabs and that one grabs. חוטפים את הלולבים. ומכין איש את חברו. It was a big fight. They used to have a big fight in the temple because everybody wants to do the mitzvah. ומכים את חברו, שכל אחד רוצה לקבל את לולבו. What's the fight? He says, no, I don't want his. I want to I put it right over there. And the Gabbai says, I don't have time for everybody. Give me that one. What do you mean give me that? There's 600,000 people coming here. I don't have the time to give you yours. So everybody, no, I want mine. So there was big fights. So no, you took mine. This is mine. This is mine. Here, take this one. I don't want to give you this one. I grabbed it first. It's mine. Big fights. וכשראו בית דין שבאו לידי סכנה, so after a couple of years, the court says, hey, this is not going to end well over here. People are hitting each other. It's not a way to behave. It's not a system, but that's right. מחמת המכות, there were real fights over there. התקינו שיהיה כל אחד ואחד נוטל לולב ביום טוב ראשון שחל להיות בשבת בביתו. It says no more lulavs in the temple. It says go do lulav in your home. In the morning, do lulav in home, and then come to the temple without lulav. You did the mitzvah of lulav already. No more lulavs. You bring lulavs to the temple, don't fight. You fight, stay home. Do the mitzvah at home, you're not losing anything. ולא היו מוליכים בישר להר הבית. So, and therefore, in the beginning, they did bring it to the temple, but after that, even that stopped, even in the time of the temple, because practicality, people were starting to fight. So they says, you want to do the mitzvah at home, and then come without a lulav to the temple. Otherwise, it's going to be too much problems.